years old in college, I saw where I could change my life, change other people's lives around me, and have a life I never thought I could ever have before.
I was 25 when I saw this, working a terrible office job, but now I'm making a living.
This thing when I was 18 years old. I'm 21 now. I graduate from college in 3 weeks, and I'm not going to have to go get a job.
Just saw this last month. This thing is exploding. I will never work for someone else's dreams.
Hi, my name is Brian, and I was introduced to this idea when I was 22 years old, going to school, getting my degree, not exactly knowing what I was going to do with that degree. But I'm just so grateful that somebody thought enough of me to share this idea with me, because it's completely transformed my life. I've met some unbelievable people, been on a ton of vacations, had a lot of fun, and maybe the best part is that I didn't have to get a real job upon graduating from school. See, I got to witness my friends graduate with really good degrees, some of them getting their master's degrees. And a lot of them were working 60 to 70 hours a week for $30,000 to $40,000 a year. Not that there was anything wrong with that, but that's not exactly what they expected or exactly what I wanted. What was more important to me was having a little bit more balance, being able to spend more time with my friends and my family. And I thought if I could create something with my career where I created something for myself but also gave back to others, then that was something that I could definitely get excited about. The name of the company is WorldVentures, and they've been around for a little over 5.5 years, done some incredible things in a short period of time. Matter of fact, our co-founders, Mike Asquay and Wayne Nugent, were finalists for the Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year Award last year out of Dallas. And they've created something specifically for our generation. It's called Dream Trips U. And basically what it is it's an invitation-only travel club just for students. We do the best of trips for spring break, summer break, winter break, all of your vacation needs. WorldVentures goes out and negotiates these trips on our behalf. They go out and they buy in bulk, similar to Costco or Sam's, and they pass the savings along to their members, so they don't have to make money off of the trips, they just make money off the membership, similar to Costco and Sam's. We simply have to click and go. How cool would it be to be able to go on spring break with a bunch of your friends, save a lot of money doing that? So when you become a member of Dream Trips U, what it does is it gives you access to hundreds of trips all around the world at wholesale or even below wholesale prices because you're a member. So this membership includes you, a spouse, significant other, which you might not have, but here's the thing. You can take a different guest on every trip until you find the right one. So it's an instant social community where you can meet a lot of awesome people. And so let me show you some of these trips and how they work. Here's one to South Beach, Miami, 4 days, 3 nights, $335 a person. You get a $100 spa credit, a $100 room credit. You're staying in a junior suite. Here's Las Vegas, 5 days, 4 nights, $193 per person. Now, you might not need 5 days and 4 nights in Vegas, but the cool part is they throw in a lot of extras a lot of times. Here you got a VIP entertainment pass, includes a show ticket and a dinner for 2. Here's one to Riviera Maya, Mexico. It's a 4-day, 3-night all-inclusive. And if you've ever been to an all-inclusive, you understand it's all you can eat, all you can drink. You literally take your wallet, lock it in the safe, and you go have an unbelievable time. Here's a great white shark dive for 5 days, just under $2,000 for you adrenaline junkies out there. We've also got something where we do $69 cruises monthly, not including your port fees and taxes. But once you go on these trips, you understand it's like a floating buffet. You know, all you can eat crab, lobster, shrimp, steak, and we do these every single month. We just got back from a trip to Cancun with about 60 of our friends. We went to the Cancun Palace, 5 days, 4 nights, all you could eat, all you could drink. They had 24-hour room service, jacuzzis in the room. We also had a $375 resort credit voucher per person. And we got to use that towards zip lining, swimming with the dolphins. Other people got manicures, pedicures, massages. We saved several $100s just on that one trip, again, just because we were members. So I've been on 6 dream trips, saved well over $3,000 on those trips, and a lot of my friends have hopped on board too, and we're just having an absolute blast.
I was like that paying $269 for 1 year last year. I just did it for the people and having a blast.
I saw this concept when I was 21 years old. Been traveling the world with my friends, just loving life.
I saw this when I was 20 years old. I was going to school. At the time of my life, some friends showed it to me. Now I'm traveling the world and having a blast.
So now I'm going to transition and switch gears with you a little bit. Because my question was, how is WorldVentures going to market this? Are they going to do traditional advertising like radio, television, newspaper? Because in my experience, I listen to my friend about something a lot more than I listen to traditional advertising. So what WorldVentures chose to do is let it spread virally. Like Facebook and MySpace and Twitter and YouTube and Google, these companies are absolutely exploding, yet how many ads do you see? As a matter of fact, here's Mark Zuckerberg, the guy that created Facebook. He's worth billions of dollars now, and he was named Time Magazine's Person of the Year, but who really built Facebook? Wasn't it us posting up our videos and our pictures, inviting our friends in their 6 degrees of separation? Yet, we didn't see a dime from that, did we? Well, WorldVentures has taken this idea of viral marketing, they've let it spread that way, but instead of taking all the money back for themselves, they pay it back to the network of people that share the idea and the concept. Now, you're able to monetize your social network, and I thought it was brilliant. So with WorldVentures, you start out as the CEO of your own business.
Here's the first way that we get paid. In any 30-day time period that you go out and refer this to 6 people that become members, the company is going to give you a bonus of $125. Now what's really cool about this is you can do this as many times as you would like.
But the second way we get paid is based on what grows from there. As those 6 grows into 12, you get something called a cycle bonus. And it's a minimum of $100. It's actually $200 in your first 60 days. I think you follow what I'm saying. I didn't have to be a salesperson or convince anybody. If I could just be somebody that went out and shared the idea and the concept, the team could absolutely grow. And as that network starts to develop in every city, state, country, and university that the company goes into and your team grows into, you override a portion of it. Once you have a total of 60 members, that's not you yourself. You may have introduced it to 4, 8, 10, and it grew to 60. They then start to pay you something called a residual income. And I didn't know what residual income meant, but basically I was used to working and getting paid, and when I didn't work, I didn't get paid. Well, here I can put forward effort and continue to get paid on it over and over and over again. So if your team can grow to 60, maybe it can grow even beyond that. And as you have more members join your team and your network grows, your income continues to increase as well. So when I became a member of the team, I simply started this as a plan B, a few hours a week, because I was going to school full-time at a part-time job. I was also coaching basketball, but I started as a plan B because I got to watch my dad work for a successful corporation, but he recently got his pension cut by about 90% and his salary cut by almost 60%. See, that was the structure that I was getting ready to go into, was traditional corporate America. And when I got that job, I started at the bottom and I had to try to work my way up to the top, and guess what? Nobody was helping me. Matter of fact, how many CEOs are there of a corporation? There's just one, right? And how many times is a CEO actually going to help that new employee get to the top? They won't, because they don't want them to take their job. And so 2.5 years after joining WorldVentures, our residual income actually covered what it cost us to live. And that's why we didn't have to get real jobs, and we have the freedoms to do the things that we really want to do, the things that we're passionate about doing. So again, as those numbers increase, you can actually climb the ranks of the company. At the rank of what we call regional marketing director, they'll actually pay up to $1,000 a month for whatever car you want to pick out. At the rank of international marketing director, they'll pay $3,000 a month for whatever home you want to pick out. And this isn't something that's easy to get to, but it doesn't matter where you're from, what your age is, what your background is. If you have a desire to do this and you're coachable and you're teachable, there are some extremely exciting things that can start to take place. The company's got a training system in place where you get to learn from the people that have been there and done that. And that has been a significant part of our success because we've plugged into the training that they provide. This website where you can actually send people to, they can see this whole entire presentation, clicking on 1, 2, and 3, and then they can go ahead and sign up on your website. But where the real magic happens is in your back office, where it tracks everything for you. You got the tools, the support, the company's got your back, other leaders have got your back, and they teach you step by step exactly how to make this happen. So normally, to be all in and become a Dream Trips member and become a representative, it's $338. But for a limited time with this very special student program, you can get your Dream Trips membership for $100 and then $21 a month, and then go into business and start to create some extra income with $25 one time and $6 a month. So to be all in, to do everything, you can pick one or the other, do both. You're looking at about 150 bucks, $27 a month. And what's really cool is the company has put something in place where if you refer this membership to just 4 other people that become members, as a thank you, they actually waive your monthly dues. So I'm looking at this going, 150 bucks. That's a textbook. That's a few nights going out. I can absolutely afford to make this thing happen, and this is really taking off throughout the universities.
So I got involved, I started working at part-time, and over the past 3 years, it has absolutely made me financially free. And today, my residual income is almost as large as my grandpa's pension and his Social Security combined, and I'm only 22.
When I saw like what the business could do for me, like how I didn't have to have a job, how I could have made something starting now that I could benefit for the rest of my life, I was just like, oh my God, this is something I'm gonna do.
I saw I could do it for a part-time basis, just a few hours a week, meet some absolutely wonderful people, and just build my dreams from then on out. And this thing has become a big blessing. I'm so thankful.
He saw us when we were 19 years old, didn't have the money to get started, get the money together, and now when we graduate college, we're not gonna go get a job, we're not gonna be in debt.
So if you're seeing this like I did and you're really excited about this, you want to get back with the person that invited you right away. And here's the reason. They're going out and they're building a team and they're introducing this to new members. Well, if you grab the next available position within their team, you have the chance, the opportunity to actually have some of those people go on your team. So if all that happened was you're able to go on spring break and get the best price out there, would that be worth it? You know, if all that happened was you got involved in a few hours a week, you're able to make an extra $300 a month, would that be worth it? And if all that happened was you were actually able to graduate from school and not have to go get a real job and you got to do the things you were truly passionate about doing, you know, would that be worth it? So if you've got enough information, get back with the person that brought you and get enrolled. Looking forward to seeing you on the next dream trip on the beaches of the world.
Thank you, WorldVentures.
Thank you, WorldVentures. Thank you very much, WorldVentures.
Thank you, WorldVentures.
You should be here.
Thank you, WorldVentures.
Thank you, WorldVentures.
Thank you so much, WorldVentures. 9 to 5 is old school. This is it, baby. Love you, WorldVentures.
You should be here. You should be